Okay. Oh, it's spacebar. It is now a week later. When the dinosaur walks into the waiting room, she sees the clock on that she sees on the clock that she is 5 minutes late. This isn't like her at all. Normally she makes sure that she's always on time so that people do not have to wait for her. Dinosaur is clearly feeling down. She even looks a bit disheveled. She has bags under her eyes. Her clothes are not ironed, and you can tell from her eyes that she has been crying. That she has been crying not long ago. Don't worry, she's still sexually attractive. Without even realizing he was here, the hunk stands up to comfort her.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on? Did you make onion hash? No. It's Mr. Robinson. He's down for the count. Hunk's eyes open wide. Oh no, that's horrible. His empathy makes her even more emotional as she collapses onto his muscular arms. When her cheek rests on his vined bicep, it feels warm. His muscular human arms remind her of those of her cat and pet, Mr. Robson. I know how you feel. When he says that she hears him also getting choked up, the dinosaur looks up to see if he's a bitch. After last week's fall, one of my ants also didn't survive. The lump in his throat grows audibly. He looks up, points to the sky, and sends an air kiss up. Peace. What should I say to him? Oh no, was it Mike? No, it was Cindy, but still. The dinosaur says rest in peace while running her thumb across her throat like the Undertaker. Hunk grabs her shoulders and looks into her eyes with a look as if he really means it. Listen, if you ever need a distraction or just want to talk about it, you can always come to me. I really appreciate that. But I'm afraid I'm not going to see you anymore after today. What do you mean? She can see on his face that he didn't see this coming. I've decided that today's going to be my last appointment with Dr. Leon. I've been thinking about it for a while now. If I can actually do this. If I can never be completely open. But now with this whole Robinson thing going on, I don't think I can continue to do this anymore. For a moment, the dinosaur notices the panic on Hunk's face. Never see you again! With a concerned look, the Hunk thinks carefully about what he's about to say next. Never see you again. But you don't think right now is actually a good time to try and be open about your feelings, especially now that you're not feeling well. Don't get me wrong, but no one really ever goes to the therapist for fun. With all the overwhelming negative feelings in the past week, she hadn't looked at it that way for some reason. She remembers that Hunk and Leon have been nothing but a source of positivity ever since she met them. She briefly considers sexualizing him, but then realizes that this may not be the most appropriate time. Maybe you're right. That's so sweet of him. I really appreciate that. And don't take this the wrong way, but this is my number. You can always bother me if you ever want to talk about anything. He takes a piece of paper and writes down a number that consists exclusively of numbers. His phone number? That's so sweet of him. The dinosaur starts to blush. Wow, what a long number. And you know what they say about men with long numbers. Thank you, I appreciate that. Then the door to Leon's office swings open. Check this out. Check this out. Leon storms into the waiting room while pointing at his mouth. While you were late, I learned to blow saliva bubbles. The dinosaur blushes as she watches Leon's sensual lips blow a bubble of saliva that barely leaves his mouth. The bubble bursts within mere moments. I hate this game. Oh my god. Hold on. I can't do it anymore now that you guys are watching. He makes a few more attempts while Hunk and DDinosaur are watching patiently. None of the attempts are very impressive. Whatever. Come in, DDinosaur. I hate this game so much. Oh my god. I'm lying. The dinosaur is slumped in the chair opposite Dr. Leon while her thoughts have now wandered back to the loss of Mr. Robson again. She can hear Leon talking, but he doesn't quite register because of her wandering thoughts. Yeah, I have that happen to me. Huh? With a concerned look, Dr. Leon looks at her from head to toenails and notices the bags under her eyes. Had a rough night of sleep? What? She snaps out of her wandering thoughts. Yeah, maybe. You look stressed. Is there a factor that has made you more stressed than usual this past week? That may be true. My sweet cat Dr. Robinson passed away last week. Oh no, that's terrible. The dinosaur could see in his eyes that it really touches him. Huh? How are you doing? Are you keeping your head above water? The dinosaur shrugs her shoulders as she feels tears welling up in the corners of her eyes. Oh. I know what it's like to lose a best friend. The dinosaur looks up questioningly. I had a goldfish once. I forgot what his name was. Who also passed away. The dinosaur looks at Leon emotionally. I forgot to feed him, and then I just flushed him down the toilet. Swirled round a bowl. Shot through a hole. Pushed through a pole. Spun out of control. That's the toilet. But the toilet was getting clogged up, so he floated back up to the surface. So I actually had to flush like 3 or 4 times. Or something. The dinosaur looks at Leon with a sympathetic look. That must have been very hard for you. Yeah. The plumber actually charged me more money too, because it happened late in the evening. That was very hard on me. So yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I wish you well. I really do appreciate that. The dinosaur does feel a little more understood, and that helps. I understand it's all quite fresh, so let me know when you're ready to talk about it more. As always, his warm voice calms her down a little more. Impactful events such as the loss of a muscular cat can not only have a negative impact on your mental health, but can also affect your memory. So to test the state of your stress level, I would first like to take another memory test today. Nothing intense, just answering some questions. Do you think you can handle that? What test was it again? Hilarious. It should be fine. But I would like to ask you to close your eyes and relax just as much as possible. The dinosaur closes her eyes. She likes it when Leon gives her directions. I don't know what emoticon that is, or emoji. I don't know what... Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. I'll make you feel stupid if you get them wrong, okay? Okay. Well, before we start, I would like to ask you to remember the following number. Oh my... How could any... I'm not someone who would forget this number. Now let's start. We'll start with an easy question. Do you remember the following? What is the color of my iconic... Oh, fuck. You're not wearing a tie. That's right. I find those things a bit too suffocating myself. He says as he nearly burst out of the tightest shirt ever. Time for the second question. How many chairs are there in the waiting room? What? 4. That's right. Holy crap. That's right. Nice job. Go on to the next question. How many framed diplomas are on my wall in my office? 6. What? Wait. Wait, then what's the last one? You notice. I was just thinking that maybe I should hang them a bit more prominently. Next question. I feel like all these are going to be correct. What was the color of your sweet cat, Dr. Robinson's collar? DDinosaur takes out the photo that she also showed Leon earlier during the drawing test. Oh, I didn't know you didn't love him at all. What's wrong with me? How could I forget? We'll move on to the next question. I haven't played this game in nearly a month. And of course I won't remember this shit. Well, what's the text on the poster on the right in the waiting room? Relax. Holy crap. That's correct. Impressive. Whatever. It's time for the next question. How many weeks have you been coming here by now? 6. That's right. Time flies, don't you think? Time for the next question. What is not in the waiting room? Ants. What? Unfortunately, that's wrong. The correct answer was a trash can. Why? Next question. What color is the band in your hair? I can't believe it. Too bad, the correct answer was red. Dinosaur turns her head to see it. I hate this, but the back of her head turns long. Next question. What is the first thing you ever said to me? Oh, wait. You remember? I thought I was the only one who thought that was a special moment. Of course I remember. They lock eyes for a moment, slowing down time. Next question. What's the necklace on the man? What's the necklace on the man in the waiting room? We, me, double D, kanji. That's not correct. But maybe it's a good thing you kept your distance. But actually, DDinosaur never noticed Hunk's chain because of his short hot pants. Next question. What color are my eyes? Brown? Wow. DDinosaur, I didn't know you were paying attention to that. Are you sure I got it right? Let me double check. The dinosaur looks deep into Leon's eyes. For a moment they forget what they're doing. Which is ironic because it was a memory test. You also happen to know what color my belt is? I can't seem to remember well, but it's okay to feel it to refresh my memory. What am I, a braille test? No, I'm just messing with you. Sure you can. The dinosaur gently slides her hand over his 10-pack down towards his belt. She still has her eyes closed after all. This is a serious psychological test. I already remember, she says, chuckling, after feeling it for about 6 minutes.
It's not my fault.
What? What the fuck is... The dinosaur delivery gives the wrong answer. I should have said RGB. Oops, maybe I should feel it again then? Again, she slowly slides her hand towards Leon's belt, this time via his thigh, until she suddenly feels his hard knob and grips it tightly. Leon, what are you doing? Oh, by the way, before I forget, what was the number I asked you to remember at the beginning of the test? Huh? 1983. The mango bite? That's right. You can't be fooled, can you? He says to the dinosaur who accidentally sucked a door handle. Very good. You answered 8 out of the 13 number questions correctly. Your memory seems to be pouring above average. The dinosaur holds her hands on her hips and feels superior over everyone that performed worse than her. She deliberately ignores the part where she was guessing some of the answers. Anyway, I'm proud of you for giving it a shot, Dinosaur. I suggest you take it easy for the rest of the day. I will. Thanks, Leon. The dinosaur is about to get up and go home, but then changes her mind. Oh, and Leon, I've been thinking about what you said, by the way. About opening my heart to the possibility of love. And I think I might be open to this day. I might have been open to this the day I first came here. Leon nods at her kindly. That's good to hear. The dinosaur winks at him as she walks toward the exit. Well, see you next week, Doctor. We'll see you next week, Doctor. Leon says a mocking tone. Sorry, I had a bad night of sleep. I can't sleep, Mr. Robson. She stares at the ceiling as she lies back on her bed. The spot next to her, where Mr. Robson used to lie, feels cold. It's so incredibly quiet and cold without you. She feels tears well up behind her eyes. I miss you so much. If only I didn't feel so alone. Uh-oh. She sighs when she feels her phone vibrating next to her. It's a message from the unknown number. A message that contains another mysterious question. Which of the following qualities do you care the least in a potential partner? The least? She decides to answer, if only to distract her mind. Arrogance, jealousy, grammatical errors. Oh my god. I mean, of course, it's obviously one of the first two, but I don't know, man. It's just, imagine if they spelled their name wrong. I'm like, man. Oh, do I mind the least? It's the opposite. Honestly, what do I mind the least? Probably grammatical errors. Because, you know, I can't spell either. Message sent. When thinking about potential partners, her thoughts wander to Hunk and Leon. I can't even think about one negative quality between the two. Buzz. She snaps out of her wandering thoughts when a second message arrives. Do you know that this is what other people think? Arrogance 15.4, jealousy 13.6, grammar 55.9, unattractive appearance 15.1. Really? With a deep sigh, the dinosaur flops back onto the bed and thinks about what Hunk said to her today. He was right. During therapy, I feel much better than how I feel now that I'm sitting here alone with my thoughts. I'm glad that he persuaded me to make another appointment for the next week. That reminds me. His number. He gave me his phone number. Robson. A feeling of ease comes over her when she holds Hunk's phone number next to the unknown number. A shiver runs down her nicely shaped thighs. 1. The first digit of Hunk's number. 1. The first digit of the unknown number. Both numbers start with the same digit. This doesn't look good at all. To build up some more tension, she stares at the two telephone numbers in shock. And then she sees it. It's a different number. Oh, what a relief. Maybe I should send him a message. But do I really dare to? He did say that he doesn't mind after all. I will say no. She then drops her phone next to her in bed. It simply doesn't feel right. I only just lost Robson. I'm already trying to replace his presence. And even though he would encourage me because he's sweet, and just wants me to be happy, just doesn't feel right yet. The dinosaur places her hand on the cold spot where Mr. Robson used to be, and closes her eyes. Good night, Mr. Robson. Oh my god, he's a ghost. Next week is gonna be another tense week. Boom, 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 boom. Just when she starts to drift off, she hears something zooming past her ears. Huh? Her eyes pop wide open. She recognizes the sound immediately. The living nightmare of every person that's trying to... What the fuck is trying to sleep? A mosquito. You must be kidding me. Frightened, she tries to look around the darkness of the room, but in vain. Please, not tonight. I need my sleep. Then suddenly a sneaky voice appears next to her ear. She swipes her hand across her ear in an attempt to swat the mosquito away. Do you really think you can hit me? The mosquito demonstrated its speed by flying to her other ear. Within the second, she starts whispering again. Please just go away. Alright, but first I need some blood. Oh no. I have to hit him before he manages to penetrate my skin. Ah, wait. What the fuck? Gotcha. She looks at her hand, but the mosquito was gone. You fool! Do you really think it'd be that easy? Take this! Hit! No! How are you doing this? In shock, the mosquito wipes some blood from the corner of his mouth and starts to collect himself again. Seems like I have to move even faster. Huh? You won't mix me that way. Gotcha, just one more time. The impact makes the mosquito almost spin to the floor. What? What? That's speed? How is this possible? How dare you hit me? You will regret this. Huh? No! It made me mess up the shit. My OBS. Oh my god. I freaking just threw my shit off screen. Where is it? There we go. Ouch. My perfect skin. Won't be long now if I get through your skin. I have to hit him. Waiter, can I please have another one of those? Cringe, dude. Aha! The loud slap echoes through the room, followed by a cold silence. Fucking mess up my OBS. The buzzing has stopped. The silence has returned. But then the proud smile of the dinosaur's face fades and is replaced by some guilt. Poor thing. But at least I can sleep in peace now, I guess. Her cheeks look as if they're made of pudding as she bends over towards the nightlight to put it out. With a deep sigh, she flops onto the bed to finally relax. Wait, what was that? Before she can register what it was, she hears a loud, deafening bang next to her ear. Her earlobes still waving because the spread of that witch's flew past her ear. Huh, but it's impossible! Do you really think you can hit me? But how is this possible? I hit you? You fool! I wasn't even close to my full strength! The mosquito tenses all his muscles and veins in his neck to starts to throb, and then he screams as loud as he can. Ugh. What the fuck? What is happening? With a thunderous roar, the mosquito collects all its ki. The glass in the window frame starts to shake. The lamp almost falls off her bedside table. Saw his power level. I've never felt something as strong before. It's over 9,000. When the mosquito stops screaming, it no longer looks the same. Behold! My final form. You weak, pathetic fool. Suddenly his voice is right next to her ear. Huh? How he moves so fast? I can't even see him move to my ear. It's supper time. Wait a minute. Oh my god! I missed. No, he's simply too fast. The dinosaur gets a little lightheaded due to the blood loss. Focus, dinosaur. I need to hit him as it flies past. Fuck! Oh, I missed. Oh no! The mosquito takes a big sip of her blood. He then sloshes the drink around in his mouth. A rich, ripe taste. A delicate hint of sweetness. Great structure. He then calmly spits the blood back out into his wine glass. He smacks his lips and makes an annoying sound just like some people make when they had something to drink. Delicious. What? Why are you spitting it out? At least drink it. Excuse me, I'm not a savage. Now, can you please turn off that light? I'm trying to sleep, and the light is tempting that I want to fly into it all night. Because I'm a mosquito. The dinosaur hears his voice rattling further and further away as she slowly falls asleep due to blood loss. What the fuck is happening? Wait, the sound animations are still going. The outdoor ambience is still going. It's still going. I think this is about all I can handle. Oh my god. You have unlocked an outfit because you performed above average during the memory test. Wedding dress unlocked. You can equip the outfit via the outfit menu. Alright, last day. As the dinosaur walks into the waiting room, she already sees Hunk doing push-ups to help his muscle veins pop. And veins pop. He's such a nerd. When he hears her approaching, he looks up with a concerned look. Good morning, how are you? I'm doing a lot better, but it's still difficult. It's been 2 weeks now, but Mr. Robson's absence is still hard to get used to. I understand, but I'm glad to see you back here. Me too. It's nice to have a distraction, she says while looking at his nipples. Then the dinosaur notices something about Hunk's muscular neck. She immediately recognizes the mosquito bite. That's from the same mosquito that bit her last week. Her soul fills up with guilt. It seems that the events in this game could have serious consequences after all. Anyway, it warms the dinosaur's prehistoric heart knowing that Hunk came earlier to comfort her. Thanks again for that pep talk last week. A modest smile appeals on his charming face. But how are you? What's new? I'm sitting here in a waiting room, an hour before my appointment starts. Doesn't look like I have much going on. Lamau! She thinks it's funny because he's attractive. Now I'm just messing with you. I'm trying to figure out the following thing. He gestures to his phone. On the screen, she sees an app in which he is completing a profile. The dinosaur gasps for breath. Is that a dating app? Yeah, I thought maybe it's time I should give it a try, right? I'm pretty lonely like this, with only 9 ants. So I'm trying to figure out this profile setup thing, but I don't understand it at all, man. The dinosaur tries to hide her surprise. She didn't see this coming. Wait, a dating profile? But I thought there was a chance that how could I be so stupid to think that someone like him could like me? A monster like me. Who even likes gigantic breasts, round buttocks, sultry lips, an hourglass figure, no gag reflex, and a salamander tail that can fall off in case of danger anyway. Meanwhile, Hunk is still clumsily scrolling on his phone. So now I'm trying to decide on a profile picture, but I can't choose between these two photos. Huh. Can I see? Don't laugh, please. He hands her the phone. The dinosaur looked at the selection of photos on his phone. She gasps as her cheeks start to feel warm. He's barely dressed in these photos. When she counts his abdominal muscles, she concludes that it must be at least a 10-pack. Damn, son. Wait a minute. She carefully looks at the two photos again as she holds them next to each other. How do you do that on a phone? But these are both the same photo, right? They look very similar. That's true. But there are some small differences. 10 differences to be precise. I'm still unsure which of the two I think is better. With squinted eyes, the dinosaur stares at the photo to see if she can spot the 10 differences. I hate this. This one. Why can I only find one? What is wrong with me? Why is there a cat? Oh, Cloud. Can you tell I'm good at these? There it is. Oh, I get time when I answer them right. That sucks. It's not gonna end. Unless I'm like super bad. This. There's gotta be something on this sign, right? Yep. Oh my god! Oh my god. Is hairstyle differently? No. His eye color is different though. What the fuck? How do you, he's wearing contacts at the beach? That's wild. Is the cat style differently? Please don't be the soccer ball. It's not the soccer ball. It's not the lighthouse. I'm gonna fail this on the last one. It's gonna suck. Or this one. Dolphin? The spectacular dolphin? Ha 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 ha. I can't do this. I'm not good at these puzzles. I'm not. There it is. Was that? Okay, it doesn't count as both. Okay. Shovel, grass. Please don't be the sand particles. I'd be so fucked. You can't be serious. It's not. Okay, good. Well, I should throw on my monitor. Eh, never mind. They're trapped in that jar. They're gonna die. I bet the rest is just gonna be his muscles. I hate this so much. Right there. Fuck. And it's really not the crab? Am I just gonna mash click for the last one? I think I'm gonna mash click for the last one. I'm just mashing it. I'm not getting punished. I'm not getting punished. I'm not getting punished. I'm not getting punished. Are you fucking? Oh my god. This is the fucking timer. You see, I thought that was with the freaking difference thing, but not with a timer. I'll never recover from this.
I see it.
What do you think? Which photo do you think is better? We'll do the left one, because it shows self-control.
Left one, I guess. I don't think you could look bad in a photo anyway, even if you tried.
That's so nice of you, you old ass kisser. He enthusiastically nudges her in the most platonic way ever. Her breasts jiggle a little because they are huge. Oh my god.
Is he really going to date? I thought maybe we had a connection. You know me, ass kisser supreme.
While she forcefully imitates the sound of an ass being kissed, she wonders whether she should tell him. But she's too scared. Too afraid of being rejected. Too afraid to expose herself as a prehistoric creature. And besides, it's quite difficult to make a serious transition from making an ass-kissing sound to possibly declaring your love. That really is what an anus being kissed sounds like. Well, I guess I'm picking the left photo then. Thanks for your help anyway. I feel like you always have my back. Well, then I'm gonna upload the photo to my brand new dating profile and therefore completing it. His manly finger floats toward the publish button on his phone in slow motion. So I can date other people. Should I stop him? This may be the last chance to share with them that I think we have a connection. Oh, I should add in my description. That I am very desperate? Nah. His finger hovered closer and closer to the create dating profile button. But it's a touchscreen. He clearly doesn't like me, otherwise he wouldn't be looking for someone else, right? With his finger now only hanging a few millimeters above the button, it should now be any moment that he has pressed the button. Everything goes a lot slower in slow motion, don't you think? But if I don't do it now, it could may never happen. And I'll never know if there was a possibility. Maybe it's time for me to stop being a coward and do what Mr. Leon said. What Dr. Leon said. To open my heart and find happiness and love. Huh? What did you say? Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be a thought bubble. No problem. No problem. It's now or never. What am I gonna do? Maybe it's better not to say anything. We're gonna go for the dumb doctor. Before she could say anything at all, the door to Mr. Leon's office swings open. Dinosaur Big Tits, you're up. Oh, already? Time really flies when I talk to you. Thanks. Some speculate that this is because of my very entertaining personality. I wasn't talking to you. While the two men discuss their wacky misunderstanding, DDinosaur stands there somewhat bewildered. Did she miss her chance? Yes. Good morning, Dinosaur. Please take a seat. How are you doing this week? Her thoughts wander as she absently takes a seat because of this. She does not realize that she is ignoring Leon. Her thoughts wander. Her Shark Tank idea. What if they made push-up underwear for scrotums? So that the edge of the testicle could push ever so slightly above the waistband of the underpants. Just like with breasts in push-up bras. Well, I mean... There's a simple concept of why you would do it also. You know, to decrease sag. A smirk appears on Leon's face. If you don't want to answer me, that's fine too. She snaps out of her sinful thoughts. Oh no, I'm sorry, I totally missed your question. I asked, what do you think is the most important quality in a potential partner? Why is he asking that? Probably reliability. Reliability, I think. Interesting. Do you know that this is what other people think? Reliability 17, honesty 36, caring, and dominant 24. Wait, I picked the lowest? Oh my god. Very impressive. How does he know these statistics by heart? And what about you? Huh. What do you think's the most important? I guess also reliability, yeah. So we're on the same page. But enough about me. Let's focus on you. Today I would like to do a general health test. After all, a lot of stress can lead to various physical ailments. This is why I would like to check your current physical condition. Oh no. I know this one. I can do this by taking a swab of your throat with my finger. No, I don't. Never mind. Before he can finish the sentence, DDinosaur interrupts him. Bring on that finger. Oh, okay. Please open your mouth so I can collect a juice sample from the back of your throat. Wait, from the back of my throat? Oh no. Maybe I spoke too soon. If he collects a swab from the back of my throat, he might discover that I'm a huge carnivore that could grow up 14 meters long and weigh 8 tons. A dinosaur! Because I don't have a gag reflex. Don't worry at all. It's a piece of cake. Although she's nervous about the whole big secret she's a dinosaur thing, she's conflicted with another thought. Because she cannot deny that she would like to have Leon's thick, hairy finger down her throat. Are you ready? You know it. The dinosaur opens her mouth as Leon's finger approaches. She noticed that it is above average in size. Nice. What the fuck? Okay, when does this end? Okay, there it goes. Okay, good, I could stop. What the fuck is this game? Let's see. There must be some usable sample around here somewhere. He carefully pushes his finger a little faster down her throat. I played Mario Party! Let's see. A little bit deeper. Dinosaur eyes slowly disappear in the back of her head. When Leon pushes his finger deep inside, the dinosaur lets out a sensual moan. Are you okay? She says because he is busy stirring his hand around her throat. Sorry, I don't speak Swedish. When Leon's thick, veiny fingers slowly slides along her uvula, her throat produces more moisture with enthusiasm. Stebola tries to remember why they bought this game. Oh, I didn't want that for a second. This is why I bought this game. Very deep. She lets out another enthusiastic moan. This time she barely tries to hide it as she digs her nails into the arms of the chair. Ah! I'm a failure! Deeper! While Leon's arm disappears deeper and faster into her throat, the dinosaur looks deep in his eyes. Intrigued by the depth, Leon rolls his sleeve further, which exposes his impressive biceps. They are like the double D's under the arm muscles. Trying to you gotta lock in. Almost. Leon is panting. Oh God! The dinosaur grabs Leon's arm tightly and guides it deeper into her throat. It speeds up Leo's finger in the game as well with what an inversion. Oh God. No. No. Leon bites his lower lip and growls. Almost. The dinosaur wraps her legs around Dr. Leon and pulls him closer to her as his elbow slowly sinks deeper into her moist throat. Deeper. Oh my God. The dinosaur feels Leon's heart beating louder than Fred Flintstone. His heart's pounding faster and faster, not only from excitement but from the thought of potentially losing his watch. Please, more. Ow! I'm gonna lose! No! The dinosaur feels like an anaconda devouring a plate with Leon's hairy hand down her throat. She can barely control her animal instincts. Just like the make a move. The dinosaur cheeks are glowing when she feels Leon's veins dropping under his hands. She slowly lets her nails run over Leon's thigh towards his belt. I'm normally never like this. Until suddenly... Wait a minute. Bingo! Leon's arm slides out of her mouth like a wet wild wildebeest calf at birth. I got it, Leon says, panting. Slime! Are you okay? Are you sure you have everything? Comedy God! Well, that was a tough pill to swallow, XD comedy God. Oh my. I'm doing that one. Comedy God. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Okay, I put the sample into one of those pregnancy-like tests. What now? So in a few minutes, you tell us if something super serious or wrong. Super seriously wrong is, or not. I must say, I am very impressed. Your throat down. This would be great. This would be a great talent in some, specific industries. The sword swallow industry, for example. The dinosaur is feeling relieved. Not only because Leon for some reason doesn't seem to find her lack of a gag reflex weird at all, but also because he washed his hands beforehand. As Leon smiles friendly at the dinosaur, his eyes fall to the test results. Oh, the results are in. His friendly smile turns to that of a professional as he examines the results. Let's see. I have good news, and I have bad news. Which one do you want first? The bad news. The bad news is that I'm a liar. There's only good news. You're in perfect health. But it seems that you have a lack of physical exercise in your life. So we'll have to work on that somehow. More physical exercise? Still drunk on the adrenaline from the intimate test just now, she looks at Leon with blushing cheeks. I really enjoyed the physical test, Leon. What the hell am I saying? I'm normally never like this. Can't you think of another way to get physical next week? Oh, well, he almost stumbles over his words. Physical exercise is what you seem to need. The dinosaur dabs. Holy shit. And again. Oh, by the way, Leon takes a professional looking business card from his drawers. Here's my phone number. If you start to feel worse or just want to talk about something, you can always contact me. The dinosaur smiles shyly. Wow, does he give his number to anyone without a gag reflex? It was good to see you again. Pleasure doing business, Doctor. The dinosaur flicks a coin in his direction as a tip. See you next week. Remember what I said about that test. When she gets up, she intensely maintains eye contact and considers licking her lips sensually. This distraction causes her to hit her knee on the desk. The pain makes the entire situation awkward. Are you okay? The dinosaur says she's fine, even though it hurts a lot. But you can't really say that in a moment like this because that would be even more humiliating. I'm fine. She gives a thumbs up, trying not to show that she can barely put up weight on her knee as she struggles to leave the office. Okay, last part before I stop. The dinosaur is lying in her bed under her covers, but check this out. Is completely naked. Mr. Robson, I think I have a problem. I think I like them both. Leon really brings out the primal instinct in me. That test today, wow. I don't think my heart has raced this fast since that meteorite. But with Hunk, I feel like I can talk about almost anything. He's such a sweetling. You think he has a match yet? Buzz. But then the dinosaur gets startled as she receives a message from an unknown number. When she opens the message, she sees the following question. What is your biggest fear in a relationship? Oh, here we go again. Not being good enough. I don't even want to think about it. Buzz. She receives another message. Did you know that this is what other people think? Being abandoned, 24%. Being cheated, 32%. Getting bored, 11%. Not being good enough, 31%. She sighs deeply as she falls into bed. Buzz. Another message? That's unusual. Another message from an unknown number. As she hesitates to open the message, she sees somewhat disturbing text. Thank you. I almost know enough. Next week is time for the last question. The last question? The last question before what? She drops the back of her head on her pillow in defeat. The bed suddenly feels huge without Robson's diamond-hard body next to her. She then suddenly is overwhelmed with loneliness. What do I do without you, Robson? It's such a pity that the men never got to meet you. I wonder what that would have been like. For a moment, she fantasizes about the meeting between the men and Mr. Robson, and how cute this must have been. Wait a minute. She feels her phone in the palm of her hand. I could send one of the men a message. After all, they did indicate they would not mind. But it's kind of late. I'll send Leon. She hesitates for a moment before typing her message, but does it anyway. Hey Leon, you still up? Her finger shakes a little as she presses send. Message sent. Immediately after the message is sent, she regrets it. What in the world am I doing? What if I bother him? What if I wake him up? What if he finds out Then I'm a dinosaur that's warm-blooded and breathes using air sacs, continually push fresh air through the lungs in one direction, although that... Before she can finish her extensive description of a dinosaur, she feels her phone vibrate. What the fuck? Who this? It's the dinosaur. With double D's. Nice. Fire. Sure, I hope I'm not bothering you. Not at all. I couldn't sleep anyway. Sunglasses emoji. What's the murderer? Oh no, not the grammatical issues. I don't know, I just feel a bit lonely. Sag. Is there something you want to talk about? Not really, I was just looking for some distraction. Okay. Let's do a little exercise. Okay. What's the very first thing that comes to mind when you're thinking about positivity right now? Let's talk about that. And be honest. Positivity. Let me think. Well, if I'm completely honest, Dinosaur giggles at the thoughts that pop into her reptilian head. Sensual massage, the finger in my bottomless throat, your whoopee cushion. That was an epic prank. We'll do the finger. Am I actually gonna send that? Dinosaur doesn't know what's gotten into her, but she sends it anyway. We're gonna pick finger. Your finger. Her heart starts beating fast, waiting for a response. Wow. I didn't expect you to say that. I thought you were gonna say horses or something. Positivity. Horses? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have sent it. He starts and then stops typing for a moment. It's absolutely fine. And if we are being honest, I can't deny that I haven't thought about it either. The dinosaur heart keeps beating faster from the excitement. And possibly from all the sugar from the Skittles she ate earlier. For a moment, she hesitates about what she's about to say. Perhaps we could do it again sometime. Perhaps we can do that again sometime. Dinosaur giggles because they almost immediately send the same message to each other. The dinosaur's getting hot, so she takes the sheets to cool down a bit. Hype. Lol hype. Say, what are you wearing? One of those tidy whiteys? Khakis? The dinosaur's almost steaming when she pictures him. What about you? What is she about to do now? Shocks her to the core. A chronically shy and subtle person like her. Has she ever felt comfortable like this with anyone before? I can tell you. But why don't I just show you? Show to you. Her heart pounding like a drum and bass as she waits for his response. Thumbs up. Bruh. That is not. Never mind. Do you want to send an explicit photo? No. Nice try. I feel a lot better already, Doctor. Thanks for the distraction. By the way, I suddenly have an idea for a physical test we talked about earlier today. Really? I can't wait. I think I'll start resting up for it and go to sleep. Alright, see you next week. Night, Leon. A dickie? They still make these? Dick. So does like it burn when you pee? What does that mean? Oops, wrong chat. It's hard to sleep because of those exciting messages from just now, man. I know. I heard that counting sheep helps you sleep. She looks up her favorite sheep video. All right, this should probably help. Count the sheep. That was a sheep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm gonna say 42. I like this answer. That's it. That's it for now.